So we are now at a point where we are getting to see potentially insane pumps, and we'll feel that surge of euphoria. And this will continue escalating over the next few months to come. But it's important that we stay calm and cool in the midst of all and not let that irrational, 100 times that keeps popping to your head on a coin overrule you. I'll share some tips. So welcome back everyone. This is Cityfied for your weekly trading psychology video. Today we're going to talk specifically about euphoria and how the market is pumping. So basically what happens, before euphoria take place. So basically, we have elevated mood or excitement and intense feelings of happiness. And scientifically explained, dopamine neurotransmitters are being transferred to the pleasure areas of the brain, causing this elevated mood, for example, when your coin is pumped. And this is going to happen a lot over the next few months. And you want to be prepared to take your profits. And I'll share with you some tips on how to do so. So like I said, when you have lots of winning streaks, that's going to happen like crazy in the market. That's going to happen in the next few months. It really builds this such positive sentiment and confidence. You will wake up the next morning, your portfolio 20-30%, possibly higher. And then you start holding on to many positions. Maybe you start thinking of dabbling more and more into futures. And you start getting that idea of euphoria and greed that's coming to your mind. So think about, the scenario when you felt that surge of excitement when you were in a winning trade. This will be accelerated times 10. So we need to get that under control and make sure that we keep our profits and not give it back to the market and give it back to the whales. Right? And it's important that you feel and understand this feeling when that happens so that you don't let all that excitement get to you. And this is the famous, crypto trader cheat sheet where, you start feeling the thrill, you start adding in more money. And, and it comes to that peak where you just buy any random coin and you are a genius waking up, a lot richer the next morning. And you start thinking, okay, this is going to get a lot higher and I'm not going to take any profits at all. But the difference between someone that is, if you have been in the bull market previously, you probably would know that that was not the wisest decision and that you should be taking profits. And make sure that you remember that when you didn't take profits the other time and to realize it this time. And so the trick is to curb your euphoria. I like to compare euphoria to, running. So basically, exercising and running. So when you sort of are running, you reach this peak momentum and you feel flush of your face, sweating and perspiration. And it's really very similar to how you feel when you're euphoric. And it's really important that you try to get it back to status quo for euphoric feelings at a fast rate. And think about yourself. For some people, it's faster to get it back to a normal rate. For others, it might take a while. And it's important that you ascertain yourself how long it takes for your feelings to return to its normal state. And perhaps you need to find a way to actually do that to return it to the normal state. So what I'm going to do now is an exercise that could help you when that happens, and then you could utilize it when that happens the next time around. So I want you to try to picture a moment, right? Create that mental image in your mind when you felt euphoria when you're trading. So it may take a while to picture it, so give it some time. And when you have that mental image ready, I want you to imagine the following steps. Take a deep breath and stand up away from your monitor and just regroup yourself. So give yourself a minute to do so. And return quickly back to your trading plan, which I hope all of you are already starting to carve out in terms of taking profits before the bull run runs. Where were you planning to take profits? If you did not have a planning, you see that the coin has just pumped quite a bit. Do take some profits. And let the rest run with trailing stop loss. Remind yourself that, crypto is very volatile. You don't have control over the market, but you have control over your trades. So it can instantly make really fast profits, but it can dump just as fast as well with this volatility. And remind yourself that nothing goes up in a straight line. A correction is needed for the coin to have enough fuel again to recharge itself to go further up. And before you know it, you're feeling like your feelings are back to status quo, back to its normal state. And you look at your chart and you can think just a little bit more rationally now, void of those euphoric feelings. If you're struggling with euphoria a lot, even when, the coins aren't really pumping as much now, I highly suggest you to try this exercise a day to get, to that rhythm of things. And so that when you really need it, when the time comes, that you'll be used to this sequence and that you'll be able to use it to calm yourself to your advantage. It makes you mentally stronger as a trader. Remember that if you want to be a profitable trader, it is a marathon and not a sprint. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And just a reminder to make use of our discounts to join the Birb Nest. We'll be more than happy to have you. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk again next week.